the power of positive thinking. I pray you feel supported and loved this week, and especially this week. Husky this morning. Yes, very husky. How are you, Fraser? We are all connected on many levels of consciousness. So when we choose to be nasty to our fellow human beings, you are on some level being very disrespectful to yourself. You are truly better than this. So choose to be kind today. Good morning, Debbie. How are you? Good to see you. It's always nice to see you there. Hello, hello. Hi. Hi, Helen. Haven't done a show, Helen, with you in forever. I hope you haven't lost that love and feeling. Is your leg better? I hope so. But yesterday I was hoping that you would be in Han's show. He had a show yesterday. The turnout wasn't super great, but that's the way it is sometimes. You do better on the replay. This is a good one for us. You ready? For everybody in the room. Relationships are like gardens. You must take time every day to nourish them with light and love. And you do. You have to do that every day. This is for Fraser. You are divine perfection in motion. Let your heart awaken to new levels of peace. Choose to be patient and kind to yourself in this new year of 2021. And how different is the world right now? In some ways, it's calmer. We have some forms of hope. But many people are frustrated because it's getting very difficult to get the vaccine. That's because I can never get into your room. No way. People. Well, I know Randy's not blocking you. So maybe it's time for Fraser. Is it Fraser? I don't know. To let go. Let's pretend we all love each other deeply. Bannerman. Good morning, Bannerman. So good to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. Please tell me you haven't been blocked. I've even invited you several mornings. Kemi, how are you? Good to see you there. Let your heart soar today, knowing you are loved, you are divine perfection. Let your light shine brightly on this glorious Friday, and it is Friday. Did anybody see the show with Kelly where she did the tarot cards? My God, that was a good show. It was fun. She was so nervous. Leg is still sore. Thank you for asking. That's gotta suck. Nothing worse than being in daily pain. Good morning, Walt. Is Walt there as well? Or are you just anticipating? Oh, there he is. Good morning, Walt. So nice to see you. Is anybody else feeling old lately? I'm feeling really old lately. Just in the last year or two, I've been thinking, my God, I'm so old. And it kind of sucks. All right. This is a good one to start the morning with, too. Let your love flow freely without fear or regret today. Be careful of the words you speak when you're angry. You could hurt the people who open your heart to healing. Love yourself without constantly judging. Every move you make in the future is a part of the thoughts that you think today. We are a product of the things we think about most. And I pray that you only think great thoughts this morning. Good morning, Richard. Good to see you. Walt, how are you? You know who hasn't been up in a very long time? And I hope he'll come up. We'll see if we can get him to come up. Bannerman, are you camera ready this morning? Let's see if we can. Helen, would you come up? That'd be great if you came up. I always think it's funny because if I put in Helen, it doesn't do anything. I have to put in Leggy. And there you are, Leggy Lady. All right, Helen, I've invited you. Bannerman. Let's start it with that and see what happens. Always invest in the beauty awakening within your mind. Don't let the dark energies of lost souls. Lost souls? I think I meant to say souls, or yes, and not the kind on your feet. All right. Not seeing anybody. All right. Hopefully, he has eaten his breakfast. Let's see. Fraser, come on up. All right. All right. There we go. Oh, look at Donald Brandt. How are you, sir? Donald, I admire that you got OBS going. I could not figure that out for the life of me. Good morning, Rose. Good to see you. Should I try this again? Always invest in the beauty awakening within your mind. Don't let the dark energies of lost souls steal your divine light. Let your heart open new pathways to endless waves of inner peace and stillness. It says, Bannerman says, thanks for the invite, but I'm tied up. All right. I can come up for 5, but I have a meeting. I would love that, Walt. All right, let's do this. I've never had Walt up. He's got a meeting. He's got an important date. All right. There he is. Let's see how this goes. All right. Did you know they say that in the morning, it's really important to drink water? More so than coffee. And the reason being, I love coffee. I can't live without coffee. Is that your brain is actually dehydrated in the morning. I'm driving to the office. May you have a great day, Cami. Be a positive force. Everybody that's out there today, please choose to be kind to each other. Be nice to the people that come in, because then it can cause a chain reaction of good things in their lives. There's Walt. First time on ever. Let's see. Say hello.
Good morning, everybody. How are you?
Look at that. I'm dreaming. I'm starstruck. Wait, just wait. Yeah, I'm awake. Okay.
I'm here. Yeah, I've got to get more used to like coming on people's broadcasts, Michael. So I'm a little bit shy, as you know.
How can you be shy when you're walking around in the mud?
It's
in the rain?
so different being like this side of the camera. And I don't know whether it's something I look at on the screen, I can see myself there. If I am the opposite side of the camera, I feel grand. I can talk for Ireland like on the other side of the camera, but I'm very, very shy when it comes to this side. It's crazy.
You know Hans that comes on my shows, right? And now he has his own show. He is the same, and yet he is a professional speaker. And he started just coming on my show. He put his toe in the Happs puddle, and now he's swimming with the sharks in the ocean. So it's like anything. You just get used to it, right?
I guess it is. I can remember I was on Periscope for what, 6 years beforehand. And I can remember my first broadcast there, and oh my, you're so, I don't know, there's something about yourself, you talk and everything like that. Now I do, in my past, like I've been a fireman for 18 years before I took redundancy. And I used to do fire lectures in front of like 400 or 500 people and had no problem whatsoever. I could talk if I've got people in front of me, no problem at all. I guess it's just being on a screen and nobody around, and I don't know, it just feels so weird.
Can I help you with that? It's something that helps me, honestly.
Please
Just
do.
think about it as you're doing it to help them. You're there to uplift them. And you're in a room with people who care about you. And
Oh,
it's no different than visiting your neighbor and you're just sitting in the chair waiting for him to come back. But the
yeah.
great thing is you do get that instant back. Like, every morning I see you. I feel like I see you. But now, see, this is I'm starstruck, right? I'm like, is that really him? He doesn't. There's no whistling wind. There's no rubber boots. There's no him swearing under his breath. Oh, ring, goddamn fucking ring. Hey, how are
That is
you?
me. That is me. Yeah.
There was
But
one time, my favorite one ever. You were like, well, here comes the rain again. And you get to anyway. I'm gonna turn the camera this way. Goodbye. And
oh my.
I thought, what a skill to do that. And the other thing is, how do you not wreck your equipment? How do you not wreck it?
I have done it in the past. I've wrecked one phone. I had a Samsung before, and we was up the mountains and just absolutely soaking. Like, because we do go out in all weathers. I mean, we'll go out in blizzards, we'll go out in hailstorms, we'll go out in the rain. As you see, last Sunday was out in the rain. It never stopped. Hi, Anne. How you doing?
Yeah, say hi to the people. They love you.
But
They
I
love you.
can't wait. I mean, at the minute, I'm so restricted in the likes of where we can actually travel. We've got a 5 kilometer travel about barrier around the house and everything at the moment, and we're not allowed to go out there now.
Yeah.
The Garda are getting very, very restrictive in that manner. They are finding people now, like who are traveling out that border. So got to be very, very careful. I mean, work-wise, I was up the office like yesterday. Not
Anna's
yesterday. I was up
asking.
the office on
Anna's asking
Wednesday.
how you are. So see, this is the thing. See, the love is there. So in some ways, you're being selfish by not showing yourself this way, right? Because the other way, you know what I think it is? I think when you're in nature, you feel surrounded with love. You're in the moment. And
I guess that's right.
right? Yeah, because nature, I feel in the moment, and I don't even think about the people that are there. And in some ways, it's worse. So
Yeah.
you have the ability to read the comments and do it. I would be like, "Here's nature, screw off," or I would be like, "This fucking rain, goddamn, my boots are wet. What idiot would do this?" Like that would be me. That would be me. I'm going, this is freaking cold. I don't get paid for this. What? And then, my best show would be me rolling down the hill.
But I find it easy being that side of the camera, and even though I'm showing nature, I'm showing places around Ireland, I can read the comments and still show there. I find now actually being here in the nice warm in front of
Mhm,
a laptop instead of a little phone, I
mhm.
find it more difficult to actually concentrate on comments because I find myself focusing like on
On
you
me.
all the time
Yeah,
now.
well, it's my beauty, right? You're
Exactly,
not
yeah.
the first one to say that. It's you
It's your special
and
camera.
yeah, yeah, it's just it's the
I
woo.
I
It's
need
the
one of
woo
those
wins.
cameras.
It's the woo wins. Don't look at him. Don't look at him directly. He'll steal
Oh
your
my!
soul.
But
He'll
you can
steal
see,
your
I don't know whether you can actually. This is my work setup at the moment. Bear with me a second, but I don't know whether you can.
Oh, I love the dog. The dog is that a dog on the wall? What is that? That was a dog on the wall, right? On the painting. Look at that. It's beautiful. You're all set, man.
But
There's
yeah,
no there's no excuses. We
the
gotta have you
dog.
on at least once a week, just for the women of the world. Just say,
Honestly, I once I get used, I will come on more often, definitely. And
listen,
now my
just invite me or invite Fraser.
no
As
problem.
long as long as you don't mind someone smelling their armpits during the broadcast, you're fine.
I was laughing so much yesterday. It was crazy. Now that doggy there,
Hmm.
where am I? There. That was socks. I lost a lot of people who follow me and know socks from my previous. That's what she basically got me actually on Periscope. and that's why I used to broadcast so much. But we won a big competition in Ireland, like back in 2018, and that was the picture we actually won it with. And we went on the front of 55,000 calendars for a big company, Top Oil, which is a big oil manufacturer and everything. And Soxy was on the front cover of it, but her month was actually October as well. And believe it or not, the month of October, that's when I actually lost her. So every time I look at that calendar now, and she is actually still there in October 2018. And it's so sad.
Yeah, I don't know what your religious beliefs are, but I believe they're still with you.
Oh,
I believe they're still with
you. I could tell you that now.
Yeah,
my brother-in-law's, my wife's sister's husband's mother passed away only a few days back, and this is absolutely crazy. But as true as I sit here, they was actually in the house at the wake and everything like that, and it was a closed coffin because of the COVID and everything like that, and very, very small wake because nobody's allowed to visit the house or anything like that. But just the family was actually in the kitchen, and one of them, absolutely true, one of them says they've seen somebody actually go into the room where the coffin was.
Mm-hmm.
The door opened, the door closed, went in there, nobody around.
Yeah.
And what they're saying was basically that was her husband basically coming to say, time to come.
Well, are you wanting a strange one that happened to me recently? So I was in my kitchen, and this is going to sound like I'm doing opiates, but I saw the dog, the tail of a dog I had 10 years ago. And I felt the dog go by me, and I saw the same tail. But I mean like this, like 100th of a second. Like that, you know what I mean? And I went,
Oh,
Millie?
man. Yeah.
I went, but here's the thing. When souls are close to passing, let's say someone's really ill, they believe that spirits will hover and wait to so I've had people within my inner circle who are very close.
I can well believe it. I worked on a military base back when I left the military in I left the Air Force back in '93. But one of the bases I served at was a place called RAF Biggin Hill, and that was a place which was heavily involved in the World Wars and everything. In World War II, a lot of the Spitfires had basically leave from there. And the most interesting place, only a very, very small base, but there was lots and lots of things going on. I'll talk to you about that another day, but I experienced something big time there as well. And very interesting. But like I said, I really apologize about this, Mike. I've got to watch the time.
I know you do. I know. Listen, if I got 30 seconds with you, without the wind and the muddy boots. And
I appreciate you having me on. I really do.
Listen, everybody in the comments, even in the replay, because I do really well with replays, because most people aren't up at this time. If you think that Walt should start doing once a week at a one-on-one, or come on here once a week, just put 1. If you think he should continue to be in the mud, falling down hills and swearing under his breath, put number 2. Thank you.
Michael, I put together a broadcast. It's probably about an hour and a half broadcast, and I've been working on it for the past 2 weeks. And it's about the Salty Islands, which is a beautiful place off the coast of Wexford, which is about an hour away from here. And it's where we see the puffins, we see the gannets, the cormorants, everything. It's just a little island. It's only a square meter. It's 1.2 square meters. And I put together, because I can't visit there because of lockdown and everything, I put together a little video. I put together all the pictures I took over there, and it's there ready to go. It's just having the confidence to actually sit on camera and think, are the people going to actually come in and watch? Like,
they will. Of course they will. Right now we've got Ann Rush, Captain Rehab, what a wonderful name, and Bob Urban, who all say 1. And then Captain Rehab, being the crap disturber he is just making up rubbish here. He wants to also be part of my inner circle, and he might wrestle with college chicks. Well, you know what? We'll talk to him later.
Oh, brilliant. Listen, I'm going to shoot, Michael. Like I said, I've gone into a meeting now,
Have a
so
great day.
I appreciate you having me on, and really, really great to see you in
Was
person
it
as well,
fun?
rather than staying in the comments all the time.
What was it fun?
It was wonderful. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
actually a lot easier than what I actually thought. Anyway,
Yeah.
you're
So
very,
so keep
you're,
doing it. Yeah.
you're very easy to talk to. I must admit.
Face your fears, my friend. Face your fears. People need you in this world, especially right now. Have a great day and be positive.
You're very kind.
All right.
Talk to you later. And thanks a lot to everybody as well who's in the comments is there. I appreciate it. Take care.
All right. So folks, it's a miracle right there. We got him back. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Anne, would you like to come up? I've never had you up. I'm going to put you here as well. All right. Let's see what you use. What's Annie? There you are. You met my daughter the other day in Swift Beats broadcast. She said she met and you said you were very kind. Oh, good. Okay, we might see her. You never know. Miracles may come, or they may not. But you know what? Anybody who is doing broadcast, don't worry about it, right? Captain Rehab, will you ever come up? If I invite you, I think he likes to be on the sidelines. I've invited him before. He's never come up. Let's put him here. There he is. All right. All right, there we go. Perfect. Humming here. All right. May you feel alive this weekend. Never forget the people who loved you unconditionally when a true friend was nowhere to be found. Never disrespect these sensitive souls. They are truly heavenly gifts from above. And I want to explain what I was talking about before. My one dog, Zoe, is not well and has not been well for a while. And I worry that I'll wake up one day and she's not going to make it. And her and Millie were really close. And Zoe always looked at Millie as her mom. And it kind of scared me because I felt like she was waiting for Zoe. And Zoe, even when she sees a golden doodle now, I think she thinks it's Millie and she'll run and get really excited. But Zoe was only supposed to live 3 years max, and she's now embarking on almost 15 years. And there you are. All right. I love this. We're getting different people this morning. This is wonderful. All right. How are you?
Hello, how are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Thank you
It's
for the
good.
invitation.
It's good to see you. I have wanted to meet you for a while. I love your shows.
Thank you.
Everyone should follow this lady, you know? I'm also passionate about food and I haven't been eating any lately. I'm living on juicing, so I watch
Are
your
you?
foods and go, oh yes. I remember that.
Yeah.
Those were the good days.
Did you see my blog with the carrot muffins?
Oh no. I'll have to watch that. Was that current?
Yeah, I think it's the last one I did. I had a little bit of trouble with the blender. It wasn't playing right with me, so that was
No,
pretty fun.
it
Right.
didn't work out. Um,
But I mean, I did make the muffins in the end. I just had to change a few things, but they turned out really well in the end.
have you ever met Swift Beats in person?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, he is a wonderful man.
He's a
He
very
he
wonderful
is.
man.
Yeah, he thinks the world of you. And so as soon as he liked you, I was like, okay, she's good. Just go with me. Would he be up right now? Sometimes he's up.
He is. Yeah, he would be up now. Yeah.
Okay, we should invite him. That would be cool. I haven't talked to him for a while. I find him very uplifting and spiritual.
He is. He's a very positive man. He really is.
All right. Randy calls him Swifty, I think.
Yeah, he does. I think they've made nicknames for each other, actually. I think last time he was calling Randy for Randy Dandy or something.
Yes. Well, Randy is the main reason I got on Happs. I saw him one morning. I think it was morning for him, or late in the night. I don't know, but he was driving, and I saw how crystal clear his signal was that day, and I was like, this is weird. What is this? And he said, get on. They'll love you. Oh, okay. Fraser, have you done all your exercising?
Yes.
Have you done all your eating?
Yes.
I had in the comments, why is Fraser not exercising? You should welcome this lovely lady here into the room. Look at him. He's
Hi, Anne, how you doing?
Hello, Fraser. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Just doing some. I've got to renew my van insurance, so I'm getting some quotations a bit cheaper than what I was quoted.
okay. So, Anne, have you met the wonder and the beauty of in person in a room here with Fraser? Yeah.
I'm just wondering.
He's like a 5-year-old. He cannot stop moving. He moves the mic 72 times in the broadcast.
Well,
it's because I either feel it closer to me or I go to see. Some people say that I'd speak to you quiet, so it's either I can't win really. I can never win.
So, Anne, what do you like best about Happs?
No trolls. You don't get as many trolls as you did on Periscope. But also, I just think everyone that comes into your live broadcast is so friendly and welcoming and just got nice things to say. And also, I enjoy that they talk amongst each other. They say, hi there, and then.
Do they ever talk amongst each other? You're right. Like, it's a community. Mm-hmm. Do you, like, even in your room, I've watched you broadcast a few times, and there's so much love in there. It's more like friends. How have you been? Exactly. Are you still dating that guy? It's yeah. Okay, go ahead, Fraser.
I'm just saying it because I'm in the room. I can hear, because Anne used to live in Scotland. You can hear because she's speaking to me. You can hear the Scottish accent come through thicker rather than the Danish accent because I'm in the room. That's why.
Probably, yeah. But
I love the accents.
It's so many years since I was living in Scotland, but the accent just seemed to get stuck with me, and it doesn't really. Even if I try to get rid of it, which I can't, it's still there. And also, people say, try and speak English with a Danish accent. And I'm thinking, well, I don't know how to do that because I'm not used to doing it. So, I don't know. I can't.
Fraser, she's perfect just the way she is.
I know. I can just,
don't change a thing.
No, you can just hear it more prominent because sometimes if you're speaking to somebody from the same country, if you've got a slight accent, you speak more in the same. But if you're like Scottish people who go to America, for example, you can, for example, I'll give you a prime example. The actor Gerard Butler, WWE champion Drew McIntyre, for example, just give you an example. Because they've been in there for their accent, it becomes more American, but depending on, you can still hear it in their voice. So it's just, but when they're speaking to their natives, it comes out more. But when they're in America, the twang comes through from the American accent kind of thing. So, which tends to happen. So I can hear it more prominently. I did watch the tail end of your broadcast with your daughter yet last night, and you were talking about accents as well regarding Irish plays and all that, which is quite interesting. So I was thinking you're tuned into the Confessions of Michael Bathurst. Please come into the box and confess your sins. And we'll have some Hail Marys at the same time. We do charge. If you send us your credit card details and your PIN number, you'll be all sorted, and you can go and wash your hands in the fountain of blessings.
Fraser, you okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, brother Michael. Yes, brother Michael. We're okay there, son. I'm okay. Yes. How you doing, Michael? Have you?
And I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Ask Anne a normal question. Look at him. He's just it's so enthralled with himself right now. Look at
I'm not doing anything.
Well, it must be the exercising.
Yes, it's.
people are upset
so
you're
how-
not exercising, Fraser. I had people in the comments going. I had someone say to me, "Why is Fraser not exercising?" In other words,
Why-
where's
why-
Fraser?
to get time to dress into your spandex and start exercising and stretch. 1, 2, 3. Anyway, and so what have you got planned for your day in Denmark? What's going on over there? You're an hour ahead.
Today I've taken a day off because I had to take my dad to the city. So I've just come home from that, and then later on this afternoon I'm gonna go meet my friend, go for the walk. If the weather stays nice, it isn't gonna snow, but I don't know. And then later I'm thinking of doing a cooking broadcast on Happs.
I will definitely be there. What time?
Well, probably around about 6-7 p.m. my time.
Which is
Central
what
European time.
what would that be my time?
Well, it's now 1 p.m. here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So 5 hours from now. 5. Yeah. Yeah.
Denmark is 6 hours from you, Michael. 5 hours. So the difference of. So that'd be good. I saw Donald Brandt's broadcast from his window that looked like it snowed a lot in Denmark.
Rose says, "Okay, just let us read this without you going over us. Just one sec." Seeking 17. I think Fraser has lost it. Lost what? I don't know, but he's lost something.
Probably have, maybe. Anyway, yeah.
Look, we got it again. Dance Fraser. And this is the person that called you said was a troll yesterday. Right here.
Sorry. Which one? Who?
Right here.
What, Gemini Power?
Yeah.
Well, I just because it was. I think it's just because it came up with a different thing, and you sometimes you do. I think it's been somebody's coming in different profiles. You don't recognize them. You say, "Is that?" You don't know. You just ask the question, but obviously they came in a different profile, which is understandable. So, but never mind. Mistake easily done. If I came in a different profile, I could say some random stuff. You might think, "Is this a troll?" You ask the same question. You just don't know. It's just asking.
And
yes, we know it's
if someone wanted to do some healthy baking, what is the healthiest baking? Would you ever do a healthy baking show?
Oh, I can answer that as well.
Yeah, I would. I actually did one on last Tuesday when I was doing the muffins. They were healthy muffins.
Yeah.
And oatmeal. And instead of sugar, we were using dates and a little bit of honey.
Ooh.
I was meant to do it side by side with Aiden, who lives in Leeds, but he had to cancel, so I just did it on my own.
Okay, so carrot muffins aren't too bad. That's what you're saying.
No, not the ones that I made anyway. But I mean, if someone asks, "Oh, can we do a healthy cake or healthy something?" I will look for recipes and sometimes change it and put other things in.
I can advise on that.
Okay, it says Bulldog Mum now, but I can't get onto Happs right now. Oh, it's Bulldog Mum.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one in the it's one in the same.
And about healthy baking, if you want to actually try something different for healthy, and it's instead of using normal flour, use ground almonds. It's as a substitute for the flour. It works perfectly. It's keto for if you type in the same recipe. If you type in whatever you're thinking of baking, and type in keto at the end of it, you will get a perfectly good recipe using ground almonds, and it's very healthy, very low carb. It's lighter and it tastes absolutely fabulous. It's quicker to bake as well. I'm going to make. I've got a recipe for a keto lemon drizzle cake, which is using almond flour instead, and it's very quick and easy to make. And you can make good things. You can make keto bread, keto muffins, but a lot healthier for you due to the carb intake and the sweetness. Instead of using natural sugar, you use an ethanol instead, which is better for you. But they are very healthy for people who want to not like the cakes, but obviously due to what they do to you, the low carb keto version is better, but it's very nice.
I've written that down, so I'll look into it, Fraser. Absolutely.
No problem.
Fraser, you're gonna have to unblock Bulldog Mom. You're blocking everybody.
I haven't blocked any. I haven't blocked anybody.
Why can she not come into Happs? Is it not working for her?
Okay.
I haven't blocked. I've only blocked one person on this whole platform, and that's it.
Okay, so is anybody from Happs here? Like, we don't know. Sometimes what happens, honest to God, which is really strange on my broadcast, is we'll have people only from Periscope, Facebook, YouTube, and someone will flag us for something we said. I don't know what I could have said. This is the most PG broadcast we've ever had. We've been talking about muffins and Fraser dancing. Woo! And, and the sadness of losing a pet. Hello. Does anybody know this lady? I don't know her. I should follow her. She's good, right?
She's a fellow. Well, she's not Danish. She's from the Faroe Islands, where she lives in Denmark. I know her from Periscope.
Yeah.
She's cool.
She's cool. I'm going to subscribe to her.
I wonder where the man in the pink shirt, the pink hat shirt is.
I invited him, but he sleeps sometimes in the morning. For a while there, he was just staying up for me, right. I think. And that's why I think sometimes he was a little ornery in the morning. My morning, which is late night for him. But it'll be different. Once he's in Saudi, he'll be broadcasting, and that might be a while. So Anne, and I'm being serious about this, would you consider if Fraser could be somewhat professional, would you do a baking show with him? Because he is so passionate about food. Like it's like it's like a different person comes out.
I would be honored, Fraser. I mean, just let me know.
I'm not. I don't really. I'd have to use I've got my tripods. I could try, but it's just to try, or I could just do something. Or you could bake. I'll give you a recipe, and you can bake it. Or I can bake something. I'll bake something, and I'll actually. I don't really want to film me baking it. I'd probably just do it, and then I'll
Is that scary for you to bake? Like, you dance, you lift weights.
Well, as soon as the gym opens, I can't wait for the gyms to open. I'll be there in a shot, literally.
Are you going to start filming yourself from the gym? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I usually go live sometimes at the gym or do videos. It's great. I'll do it now. I can go through Happs, but I think I hope soon. I know they've updated it tremendously, the app, but I hope they update it to enough that it's not going to kill your battery in your phone, which would be the main, because it does drain it very quickly when you're on the app. So hopefully that might down the line will improve very fast.
I'm amazed at how clear all three of us are today. We're not getting the glitching. We're not getting it's wonderful. Nobody's breaking up. Now we have constant sweating and head rubbing by
I'm not sweating.
Your head looks like a beacon of red. What do you think, Anne? Is that a beacon of red?
I can't really see it. I'll have to click on his. Let me just.
I like your roof, and I like your roof. That's neat.
Ceiling.
My ceiling, yes.
Yeah, your ceiling, yes. Sorry. Roof to you, ceiling to me.
It's very common in houses in Denmark.
No way. Yeah. I like that.
Ceiling.
It's very earthy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Captain Rehab's back. I bet Fraser can make a mean raisin scone.
I tried making scones, but they don't turn out right. I do something wrong with them.
They're a knack to making scones. It's not easy.
It's not as easy as you think. No, I figured that one out.
Quite.
What is the toughest thing you think to make? Like, he was talking about this lasagna. Was it lasagna made or something?
Yeah, well, you can make lasagna with, instead of using pasta, you can use aubergines instead. You can use aubergines instead of that. You can. I made. It's really quite nice. But the other day I made. I use you get the meatballs, fresh meatballs, and I put in peppers, leeks, onions, I use coconut milk, and it's the passata chopped. Instead of chopped tomatoes, it's the passata, which is you mix it in with the coconut milk, and you add garlic and chili, and it tastes really. And you just cook it in the oven. Then you add some grated cheese on top, and I put some salami, and the flavors you get from all this good fat and good natural food is brilliant, and it's really a good healthy and good thing about coconut milk, full fat coconut milk. You feel full at the end of your food you've eaten, and you don't feel hungry later on during the course of the evening or the day, depending on when you eat it.
I love the accents. I love both of your accents. Like but I've gotten used to it. That's the weird thing, right? Because I'm so used to it now. And when he does, his Randy Horton interpretation, or representation of craziness, are you going to do one? Okay, without moving the microphone? No.
Thank you very much, Father Michael. Thank you for the compliments. It's a pleasure. Yes, Father Mike. Mr. Michael Bathurst, to be thankful for the compliments. It's splendid.
I like this here, what Captain Rehab says. Frozen pizza is pretty tough if you forget about it for even 5 minutes. extra crispy.
That's nice and healthy for you. Not. It's heart attack.
Has anybody burnt the roof of their mouth from pizza? That is one of my.
Oh, I have burned.
Or do you burn your tongue from too hot coffee? Every time I do that, I go, "You're an idiot. What are you doing?" And then your tongue feels like, I don't know, like you should shave it. It's not good. It's not good at all. Anne, I'm so happy you're here. So what do you?
I'm happy to be here, Michael.
Here's the thing. We always end the show around this time, and we do a moment of gratitude. And I'm going to get you to go first. Tell me the things that you're grateful for, and then we'll get Fraser, and then I'll bump you both out of the room. Colin yesterday goes, "You kicked me out," and part of it was.
It's going to bump us out the room. Okay. Oh,
Fraser, for the audience and for your fans, you need to do a little dance for us near the end. So get ready. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight.
Good morning, Captain Rehab.
I'm not in the mood for dancing. I'm in a sort of business mode at the moment.
So. Oh, I can tell you're focused about what I don't know, but you're focused about something. Okay, Anne, tell us what you're grateful for.
Well, I am grateful for having my parents still alive, still being up and on the go most days anyway. My children, my friends. I'm grateful for still having a job, considering we're on this COVID-19 virus still. I know a lot of people have been laid off. And I'm just grateful for life, really,
Oh, that's good. There's so many people right now suffering. They have no work, and haven't done anything. I've known, actually, I shouldn't say that. I've known individuals because they're getting close to what they were making before, and they're loving it. They're loving the break. They're doing stuff. They're totally enjoying the time with family. They never want to go back to work. And then there's the other camp, like myself, that totally miss being part of something. Some people do hand interpretations in the background. What was that there, Fraser? Was that you were thanking the gods? Is that what that was? Or were you blocking yourself from the beauty of Anne? Because I could see that. It might be overwhelming for you.
I'm just messing around. Around.
Too much beauty. I think you're overloading him. He's like, oh my Lord, a beautiful woman.
You ever find when somebody, when you used to go do something and say, oh, I've when you lose something and you used to go to your say, I've lost this, and your parents would say, where'd you lose it? I don't know, I've lost it. You know what I mean? So,
I've often wondered when you lose your mind, if you're not aware of it sometimes.
I think so. Yeah, I think it's maybe on the same line as you. I
was going to lift weights for us instead. Okay.
There we go.
Sorry.
Captain Rehab, ditch the pizza, son. Get lifting your bells, because it's good to get exercise, baby, on the Michael Bathurst show. Get fit. There we go. That was random.
We need to have that on TikTok. That's what we need. We need 100,000 people doing this. Okay, Fraser, are you going to tell us what you're grateful for? I loved yours, Anne. Thank you. That
Thank
was
you.
beautiful. I love that you love your family so much. That's great. Okay, Fraser, can you be serious for a moment and tell us what you're grateful for?
I'm grateful for another day that we're all still alive, another day that we're breathing due to the current situation. I'm grateful for the business I currently have and looking like the positive outcome that the phone is starting to ring again, that the business might be showing signs of picking up.
Yay.
Grateful for. But yeah, it's another day, another Friday, another day, hopefully closer to the release of get us out of the lockdown concentration camp, which is positive. And we'll hopefully another day that we're closer to being back to normal and having that freedom again, that we can do the things that we miss so much at the moment, and we'd happily bite somebody's hand off to be able to do again.
Okay, I hope it doesn't get to that.
But you know what I mean? Figure of speech.
Yeah. I think that would be awful if someone bit your hand off. We wouldn't be able to see the dumbbells and the hand, the Vogue. You're doing your Madonna interpretation. Yeah, Vogue.
I look forward to that. Fraser's dancing.
So I will keep an eye out for your cooking show today. Oh my Lord!
I just had to add that in just for the comical reasons.
Absolutely beautiful. Okay, thank you, Fraser. I will see you in a bit. All right. Bye. All right, Anne, it's just us for a sec. My Lord, I know. I swear he's 5 years old. So, what kind of work do you do?
I work in a small dental practice.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you do there?
Well, everything basically. I assist by the chair, so I'm a dental nurse, but I also do the reception, and also if
whatever they need, right?
Yeah, and sometimes our units are broken or they're not working right. I get on the case and see if I can fix it, then I fix it. If not, then we call in for the technician.
And how long have you done that?
Well, my current place where I am now, I've been there for 17 years.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. Okay, in this day and age, 17 years, the average person would have maybe 5 jobs? In 17 years, at least 4. Right? I'm thinking, okay, for me, 17 years, what?
So
I've had three in that time. Yeah. Yeah, but I was self-employed for quite a while, so that doesn't really count.
But I love my colleagues, and I mean I know the patients quite well as now because I've been there for so long. So I know what they like and how they are, and who is not afraid of coming and who's terrified of coming into the dentist. So I think that helps that you know the patients very well.
Hey, he's here.
Hey,
Swift Beats. Swift Beats, can you come up for a minute before we go? We would love to talk to you. Are you camera ready? Do you have the full essence, the beauty of the man in the morning?
He should be. I was talking to him earlier.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll wait a minute for him here. I'm going to read something here. I always try to end the show with something nice. Every day is an opportunity to shine your light, reconnect with the souls that awaken healing. You could choose to be alive with ways of unconditional love this weekend. Many lost souls seek to find comfort in things that make them feel numb. Never be afraid to feel fully alive, for this is a magical time in your life. Divine perfection is awakening within your mind. You are growing on many levels of consciousness. Yes, I will join you. Soon, I hope.
That was beautiful, Michael.
What did you like about it?
Just the one who grow and you love by a lot of things, or not things, but people and things. And also, I think you also have to embrace life as it is. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of things that's not going the way you're expecting it to do, but you just have to go with the flow and make it happen the way, change a bit so you get to what you want it to be.
Here's something that is could be deemed to be a little negative, but I think it has a positive spin. I must have had a rough day the day I wrote this, but not everyone is going to understand the way you live your life. When people choose to be nasty to you, it's a reflection of the battles going on deep within them today. Let your mind find comfort knowing you live to be a source of light and love. And it's true, not everyone is going to fully understand what makes you tick. So if you're on Happs, just be you. Don't be some version you think people want you to be. Just be yourself. Here we go. Here we go. See, this is Frasier. This is Frasier at his fine. Do you see the comments there? I'm a butcher. Oh, I love my head is giant. I have a tiny body with it. I did it when I was a kid, though. I did have this ginormous head, and I would wear like an adult hockey helmet, and yet my body didn't grow into my head for quite a while. That's so funny. Rose, don't encourage him. If you encourage him, there'll be more. He'll have pictures of you. You know, they'll be all over the internet. I was trying to imagine there just for a moment with Frasier with your hair, your beautiful long flowing hair. I was thinking he would look like a rock star then. We've got Swift Beats. There he is. There he is. He looks camera ready to me. I'm not sure. Here we go.
Ready for a while, I think.
Yeah. There he is. So tell us what's going on. Thank you for welcoming my daughter the other day into your scope. What did you guys talk a little bit about music? And
Well,
can you hear me?
can you guys hear me?
We can hear you. Can you
There's
hear
a bit
us?
of a lag.
Yes. But you can hear us.
There's a bit. I can hear you now. Before I couldn't hear you because it was cutting out. But yeah,
Okay.
thank you for inviting me. I
Hi,
really
Aiden.
appreciate it.
We love when you're here. It's
Hey,
your
darling.
yeah,
Hey.
thank you. No. I know that's for you, Anne. I know. I'm just being evil.
I know. I'm just messing with you guys. Yeah. Hello, Aiden. Hello, the rest, everyone. Yeah, it's been very, very amazing. I did in my last broadcast, which unfortunately I couldn't play back because Happs' server couldn't handle the broadcast's playback or something. I don't know what's wrong with that. It's a
Or
bug or
maybe
something.
because it
So
was so long.
no, it's just the actual file itself was like not working. So
Correct?
I've contacted anyway Peter and stuff, and they said that they'll look into it. So I took a screenshot of it and they passed it over the team. But I've on Periscope, it was also the same problem. So I had to somehow download the file and change the format, and I've got some of the video on the computer, so I'll post it or something and you guys can see. But in this main snippet you'll see like Chris Wiegand, who was basically chilling on the like couch or whatever. He was chilling and relaxing, and he just joined my video call, and I said to him, let's do a tune, let's collaborate. And I was like, you say you want to do a jam with me, let's do it. And then he's like, right now? I'm like, yeah. So he got up, he got his this kind of special drum type thing and the tambourine, and he went outside his house or something, and there was like background noise and everything. I silenced all that background noise and just focused. I got the drum sound and sampled it. I made the beat, and then we got like, then he was like, all right, let's make a tune. And then we got more people involved as well. So Dina
And
D, Katie Hartz, Anne was like, you could have been there, but you know, she had work. So unfortunately, yeah, there was quite a lot of people. Jim came there as well. Hope, There was quite a lot
Laura,
of people.
Laura Hope
Laura
was,
Hope.
yeah, that's my daughter.
Yep. Your
Yeah.
daughter was in there, and
Yeah.
she was like loving it. She was loving the vibe. Everyone was just like, it was a vibe. Trust me.
Yeah, and she was saying how sweet Anne was. She told me that after. She goes, that Anne lady is so kind and sweet. And I went, which Anne?
Oh,
He
Anne
goes,
is amazing, and she's
yes, yes. Well, Fraser was having problems concentrating. There was too much beauty in the room. He was fidgeting and jumping around. And, I think he was imagining he had all that hair. It was too much for him,
Or you think they're
it's a
here, they did
blessing.
a
I tell
capture
you
and
that
it's
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, darling.
Sorry.
Fine.
all right.
So listen, folks, I do have to go, but I want you to do what you're grateful for. It sounds like you're grateful for your life right now. It sounds like everything is coming together and you're doing great collaborations and people are loving you and your brand is growing. I'm so happy for you, man. You deserve it. You're such a
Um,
positive force.
Thank you, Michael. I mean, at the end of the day, I really, really appreciate the people that join and actually take their time out in their busy time and busy day and whatever commitments they have, just to join my broadcast and even Anne's broadcast for that, and even yours. Like, literally, I feel like, I feel really, really blessed and thankful. I've met some great, great, great human beings and souls in here, because life's short, man. Telling you, I'm blessed, and I thank the Lord for that.
It is
And I've got the
short.
darling here.
Yes, the darling. Yes. See, now if Fraser was here, he would think for sure you were talking about him. And he would have warm, fuzzy feelings for you forever.
No, Fraser, that's not the way. I know, all jokes and stuff. Jokes aside, man, it's just funny. But everyone, please, please, please make sure you continue supporting Michael and Anne Rush and the rest of the Happs community here. Aiden, Seeking 17, Yudia, everyone, just literally Happs community. That's what it is all about, man. Like, if we have a community here, it's a sense of that positive, and everyone bounces that positive on each other.
Yeah, and we also have to give gratitude to Randy W. Horton, who has helped catapult both of us. Both of us have been.
Shout out to Randy.
Yes, and what do you call him again?
Randy.
You call him, yeah, no, you call him something else. He calls you Swifty, and you call him.
I just joke around with him.
You call him.
Randy Dandy, yeah.
He is a dandy. Absolutely. So, folks, I hope you enjoyed the show today. Please, in the future, if you want to consider being a guest, or you know of someone you think would be a great guest, I would love to have Swift in at least once a week. And Anne, you're welcome anytime. I find Fraser was crazy with her in here, though. I think he was a little smitten, but you know what? That's the way it is.
Fraser,
back off, man.
Down,
yeah, back off. Know your place.
She's taken.
Yeah. Know your place, buddy. Know your place. That's right.
I trust my darling. I know my darling can handle it. She can handle it. Bless her. She's amazing. Trust me. Coming from me, yeah, I'm telling you, a successful man has a great wife or a partner to encourage that success to grow and continue. If you're gonna fail, you're not gonna have anyone in your life, like friends and stuff like that.
Yeah, well,
even a relationship.
So did you two meet on Happs?
No, Periscope.
No, Periscope.
It's complicated. I can tell already. Okay, I'm just going to leave that alone. I go.
It's not complicated, but we met on Periscope and we met in person, and it was amazing. And it's all thanks to God. I mean,
there you go.
The way it happened.
Yes. Well, I'm happy for both of you. I really am.
Thank you, Michael.
Have a great one, guys.
Take care.
Take care. All right. So, just a few things before we go. Thank you to everybody that was in today. And Fraser, I really think was a little smitten. That's okay. I do like on the invoice, the grounding force. What the heck is he talking about here? Okay. So I loved all the memes that you did, Fraser. They're beautiful. Thank you to all the people that were in the room today. Everyone that was in the broadcast, thank you so much. And Walt, honestly, I was starstruck when you came in. I've wanted to meet you for so long. I'm glad you finally came up. Anyone who's watching the rebroadcast, can you please put one if you think Walt should be on at least once a week, just doing some kind of variety show from his computer. I do love when he does his adventures, but I felt like today we got to really meet him and there was no distractions. It was wonderful. I'm just going to read something before I go. Never stop being in pursuit of love in your life. Stop wasting your precious time on negativity. Always take time to refill your spiritual well. Live in a state of wonder and gratitude today. Surrender to the endless flow of positivity. The universe is sending you waves of energy, and I'm sending you waves of energy. Be patient with yourself this week and know that the universe loves your divine perfection each and every day. May you feel blessed. And Happs, thank you for this platform. Everyone who was here today, may you feel on some level that you are connected to something greater than yourself. And I hope to see you on the weekend. We're going to do maybe a business show again on Sunday. We'll see how that goes. And my heart